Today we're going to be talking about the Triopo Softbox. So I bought this thing from China, and it took about almost a month to get here. So if you see it on eBay, expect a wait. They are really inexpensive. It's surprisingly well built. I think there's a few people that I looked at that had a couple, but in terms of simplicity and use for a Speedlight, it's really, really nice. So let's go over it together. This right here is basically where your Speedlight is going to go into right here. So you basically just twist this little bad boy right here, and you can stick pretty much any Speedlight in here. Let me lock it down so I don't drop it. So there you go, you got your Speedlight. But here's what's really cool. So you got your Speedlight right here. I'm gonna just pop this out. These little buggers just kind of pop right open, so they clip, 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 clip. And then when you want to pop them down, you literally just push these down and they all just snap back down. So it's really great if you're on the go and you need to like set this thing up really, really fast. This thing is awesome. I just used this at a shoot for downtown in Boise for a bike race, and it worked phenomenal. It's really nice. It's really well built. If you can get in here, you got the silver. Mine came with the it came with the white diffuser, and it came with the grid, the black grid that goes along with it. But here's the cool thing. There's only one disappointing thing that's kind of a bummer with this, and I'll tell you what that is after in a minute. But overall, this thing is really well built. For the 60 bucks that I spent for it, you'd be hard pressed to find anything that is quick and easy to use as this. It folds down really small. This I think is the 60 or 80 inch. I got the bigger one. But here's what's really cool is this handle, right? So check this out. So if you're somewhere on the go and you want to just go do some fashion photography, you got your Speedlight. Check this out. Boom! Who's your daddy? This thing works awesome. Fabric is really well done. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's almost like something you'd see on like a backpack or a some sort of sporting, but it looks very durable. These things are really well built. And the cool part is these things just kind of snap down when you're done. And you gotta kind of pull them back. Bear with me here. I know it's always easier when I spit it out, but anyway, you literally just pop these down. Take this little guy off. You gotta kind of push them forward. Apparently I need to work out. Okay, there you go. Okay, wraps up, has a handy dandy little doohickey here where you can just tie it off and off you go. I mean, it's really simple. Great piece. Here's the only bummer. The only bummer is that this piece right here, you would think you could put into a mount, like a bracket. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm going to run around the other side. I was kind of hoping that I could use it on one of these, right? Like your standard pole, but this thing doesn't actually fit. It just sits in there kind of loose, so it's kind of a dud. Then you've got this piece right here on the side, but again, I mean, I suppose you could use it. You'd have to flip this way. It's kind of awkward. It's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer that this piece down here doesn't really fit one of these. Maybe you can get an adapter, but you know, for the money you're paying for it, it works great. There's a workaround. I mean, it sits in there. It's just a little bit floppy and loose. But anyway, it's a great piece. I'll leave a link in the description. You can check it out. But this is probably the best part, is that if you really need to kind of get out into the elements. And for rain, I mean, honestly, it's got a good, almost rain-proof body. It's all plastic. It's well built. You'd be hard pressed to find anything that's in the wheelhouse for this kind of money. And honestly, it's worth the wait. So anyway, here it is, the Triopo. You've seen them. Anyway, tell me what you think if you've got one of these things. They also come in a Bowens mount. I thought that's what I was getting originally when I got it, but it's not. I think you can get an adapter. I'm not sure if this plate comes off right here, but I'm looking into that. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, tell me what you think. Bye.